Welcome to this edition of English News. I'm Kate Mary. First, let us see the top stories. Commissioner of Information Commission cannot be appointed without opposition leaders, says Chief Minister Oibobi. And if Hills people keep faith in traditional and customary laws more than in established laws, they will be left behind in development, Deputy Chief Minister Gai Khangam says. Now the news in detail. The National Press Day was observed at the Manipur Press Club under the aegis of the Directorate of Information and Public Relations DIPR, Government of Manipur today. Chief Minister Oibobi, Parliamentary Secretary of IPRK Meghachandra, President of All Manipur Working Journalist Union Amju Wangkhemta Semjai, and Director of IPR W Rajan were the chief guest, President and guest of honor respectively at the function. In connection with the occasion, State Journalist Awards 2014 were given away to 8 journalists of the state. The Best Editors Award was conferred on the editor of Tangkhul Daily, Aza, Valley Rose Hungyo, senior reporter of Yen Lanpao, Bijoy Laishram, sub-editor of Naharolgi Thaudang, Khetri Megajit, reporter of Sangai Express, Sapam Aruna, sub-editor of Pongnafam, RK Manisana, reporter of People's Chronicle, Longjam Erisroma, reporter of Yen Lanpao, Maishnam Karnajit, and reporter of the same daily, Puyam Rameshwar, were conferred the awards in various categories. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister Oibobi said, the post of Commissioner of the State Information Commission cannot be appointed as there is no opposition leader at present in the State Assembly. However, considering the interest of the people, efforts will be made to appoint the Commissioner soon, he said.
Litigation PIL to High Court of Hova, Honorable High Court of Hova, I quite the state government, Matam Kaaga, Mashi Philip to Godavani, Hydra, Aquay the Kamala of the Mashi Philip to the Mashi proper function to Honda Bahibashe, Akoy Ganatan Circle, Lepapta, Nagari Singi, Amarum the Harga, Hub, Matpa Hagata Karihani, Mashi Akoy. Government the masi akoi supam pamjadabani akoi hen transparent oiba hen kana tawdo koi pamjabani adana masi akoi yaribam kai thuna akoi fill up tawna ba tawjege. He
further said, the media, which is said to be the fourth estate in a democratic setup, needs to function with transparency. The Chief Minister praised the role being taken by the media in reforming a society. All possible help would be extended to the media from himself and the government towards the journalists who are working day and night to serve the people, he said.
Moina rest of Salaga, Madugi Todo, Watokto, Kamaito, Tokino, Karigino, Kanagino, Kanana Sumi, Kamaito, we have said. Maybe final report on Lapayai on the spot, Yaribum a shame but Paushe, Manipurgi Praja Sinda. Highlight Tonanaba, Kanganaba, Pamdaba Todo Organa, Matung the Tokanaba Hydna, Lowiba Prescation now Sina, Lowiba role I really appreciate.
In connection with the function, Parliamentary Secretary K. Meghachandra said, as long as the role of the media advances, development of the state will advance too. When the government and the private media exercise their duty in all fairness, it will be possible for the society to come to the right directions, he said. President of Amju Wangkhemta Semjai expressed his heartfelt appreciation to the Chief Minister and the Parliamentary Secretary for their participation in the function by recognizing the significance of the National Press Day and also for taking out various welfare measures for the journalist.
Honorable Chief Minister ki Parliamentary Secretary ki thamoi da phogi duna Honorable Chief Minister sama saruk ja duna koi ki National Press Day ka mari lena koi ki National koi ki Journalist Award ki thorum masil yawi duna mayam da yenthuk pi ba se koi ki press ko koi ki democracy sa bale ba ka mata press ki logo role of the press ki thaudang adu yam song ne kai khun utpi he ba se koi ki Honorable Chief Minister na asi utpi ri ba sina logjai.
People living in the valley are more enlightened about the laws of the land than the people living in the hills. That's why difference in development is visible. The people of the hills have more faith in the traditional and the customary laws than the established laws. Thus, they continue to practice customary trials. This will leave them behind in development. This was affirmed by Deputy Chief Minister Gai Khangam while addressing the 25th Foundation Day of the High Court Bar Association held at the auditorium of Manipur High Court Complex at Mantri Pukri today. PHED Minister I. Himo Chandra, some MLAs, President of the Association, Senior Advocate L. Shyam Kishore and the High Court judges were present at the function. Those who attended the function offered floral tributes to the photographs of the departed lawyers. Deputy Chief Minister Gai Khangam, who was the chief guest at the function, released a souvenir on the occasion. Those who spoke at the function said, since the inception of the association, it has taken up many legal activities that facilitated justice. Deputy Chief Minister Gai Khangam said, some people are demanding greater Nagaland out of the ignorance of law. On the other hand, the people of Manipur are not demanding greater Manipur as they know law, Gai Khangam said.
Matiksa nagrik ama oye hai kutamda. Ain di lamda law amadi legal ki knowledge se later bada mi ado hingla basu mi oina later basu mitang bada khong tek bada pangkhak ni hai da ba longnari akoi leba amagi citizen ama matiksa citizen ama oye ha ta ko tunama
The 44th Foundation Day of All Manipur Press Association was celebrated at the conference hall of Directorate of Art and Culture, Palace Compound today. K.H. Lalmohan, President of All Manipur Press Association, Moirangtem Joy Kumar, and Advisor Kumar were the presiding members at the celebration. President M. Joy Kumar said the scope of printing press in Manipur is still very small. A number of press has stopped running as they could not continue their business further. Many others have been included in the blacklist and have remained blocked. Under these circumstances, the association needs to be strong, he said. Chief guest of the function, K.H. Lalmohan said, experts and scholars say that the printing press preserves the past events and accounts for today's generations, and today's events and accounts for future generations. The printing press makes a great help in tracking the footsteps of the ancestors. Therefore, those working in the printing press are required to be united to move forward, he said. A motorcycle rally organized by the Royal Riders Manipur has left Imphal for Ukhrul to spread the message of the ensuing Sangai festival, commencing from November 21st at Hapta Kangjebu. Director of Tourism Shyamlal Punia flagged off the rally from Imphal Hotel. A message of love and unity among the different communities living in the state through Sangai festival will be spread during the rally. A 3-day training program for functionaries of Panchayati Raj organized by Central Board of Workers Education, Ministry of Labour and Employment, Government of India, Regional Directorate Imphal has begun today at Manipur Press Club. Chairman of Central Board of Workers Education K. Lakshma Reddy, BDO of Moirang CD Block N. Kunjo, Advisor of Manipur State Panchayat Parishad, Professor N. Mohendro, many members of Panchayat took part in the program. In his speech, Professor Mohendro expressed his desire that Pradhans should take up many developmental programs to bring about development of the Panchayat. He further said, community participation is necessary in bringing development in the society. Now moving on to some national and international news. On October 2nd, observed as Mahatma Gandhi's birth anniversary, a new era was born, said Prime Minister Narendra Modi as he addressed the Indiana diaspora in Australia's Brisbane. The Prime Minister today unveiled a bronze 2.5-meter long statue of Gandhi at Roma Street, Parkland in this city in Australia's southeastern state of Queensland. I firmly believe that Mahatma Gandhi is as relevant today as he was during his time, he added. The world is grappling with two major challenges, terrorism and global warming, and these problems were causing anxiety, he said, noting that at the G20 summit, leaders spent a considerable time discussing these issues. If we look at Gandhi's life and his teachings, then we will be able to find solutions to the problems that the world faces today, he said. At the heart of global warming is the philosophy of exploitation, the Prime Minister said. Mahatma Gandhi always loved nature. He was against the exploitation of nature. Citing an example, he said when Mahatma Gandhi stayed at the Sabarmati ashram, the river was full of water. Yet, even at that time, he scolded people for wasting water. Gandhi's belief in non-violence is also relevant to address the issue of terrorism today, he added. The organizers of the program said a bridge will be named after Mahatma Gandhi in Springfield. In a major step towards realizing its nuclear energy ambitions, India is engaged in talks with the European Union to sign a civil nuclear cooperation agreement, and the deal is expected to be inked by next year. While India and Germany are keen on deepening their bilateral relations, and leaders of both the nations are likely to make several visits in this regard, said Ministry of External Affairs spokesperson Syed Akbaruddin today. While Prime Minister Narendra Modi is likely to visit Germany early in 2015, India can expect 2 visits from Germany, said Akbaruddin. The first bilateral meet between Prime Minister Modi and German Chancellor Angela Merkel took place earlier today ahead of the G20 summit. Merkel raised the issue of German being scrapped in Kendriya Vidyalaya schools with Modi, to which the Prime Minister replied that he was in favor of Indian children learning other languages. The company at the center of a probe into why more than a dozen women died after being sterilized in Chhattisgarh has denied that the antibiotic tablets it manufactured were contaminated with a chemical compound commonly found in rat poison. Preliminary test of ciprocin tablets made by Mahavar Pharmaceuticals, a small firm based in the state, were found to contain zinc phosphide. 2 senior officials in the state said on Saturday. Samples have been sent to Kolkata and Delhi to verify that they were contaminated. With a view to prevent a fleecing of foreign tourists and creating a safe and secure environment for them, Tourism Ministry is set to roll out red carpet at airports to receiving guests with garlands in a true Atithi Deva Bhavo style. A comprehensive plan is being worked out to provide end-to-end service to overseas tourists. New Tourism Minister Mahesh Sharma said. The end-to-end service is likely to be launched as meet and greet foreign guests in the coming days. As per the plan, foreign tourists will be welcomed at airports with garlands and will be assisted by trained personnel in getting transportation and tourist guides. The facility will be provided throughout their journey. A video purporting to show the beheading of U.S. aid worker Peter Kasich by Islamic State has been posted on the internet. The footage has not been verified yet. The 26-year-old charity worker from Indiana was taken hostage in October 2013 while on his way to Deir ez-Zor in eastern Syria. He changed his name to Abdul Rahman Kasich upon converting to Islam in captivity. There was a media blackout around his kidnapping until he appeared in a video in October that showed the beheading of British aid worker Alan Henning. In the video, an ISIS militant threatened to kill Kasich, which prompted his family to go public. And now a quick look at the top stories at this hour. Commissioner of Information Commission cannot be appointed without opposition leaders, says Chief Minister Oibobi. And if Hills people keep faith in traditional and customary laws more than in established laws, they will be left behind in development, Deputy Chief Minister Gai Khangam says. That's all we have for the moment. Stay tuned and keep watching.